Hey, good morning, my friends. Oh man, it's an exciting day to be alive. I wanted to share a thought about courage. Most of us don't give it enough thought, and we think courage is like for some act of bravery in wartime or disaster time or some kind of emergency. Then we have to be brave. But courage is actually required. It is a requirement for pursuing your dreams and goals. And I recently came across a quote by Walt Disney that said that, all of your dreams are within your possibility if you have the courage to pursue them. And initially, a lot of people were like, courage, like I'm not afraid of, like, why do I need courage to pursue my dream? But what it is really is the courage to be different, to be bold, to take the risks you need, to withstand the criticism and the mockery and the naysayers, and to keep going, and the courage to fail and then get up and try again. That's when courage is needed so much, when you're just sick and your just gut is just in knots and your heart's in your throat because you don't know if you can do it. The courage to step out into the spotlight, to get on the stage, to raise your voice, to take a stand. The courage to set aside everything you've been told, to set aside everything you've been working on and done, like to step off the conveyor belt of society, to awake from the hypnosis that we're all in from social conditioning, right? These messages have been given to us our whole life, and to wake up from that hypnosis and go, I'm not going to live like that anymore. I'm going to live differently. I'm going to live deliberately. I'm going to live boldly. I'm going to go out and I'm going to pursue my dreams when everyone else is like, what's wrong with you? Who do you think you are? Just settle in. Just accept reality, right? It takes courage. It takes guts to keep going day in and day out, to stay up late, to get up early, to put in the hard work. Because if I were to tell you that pursuing your dreams is easy and fast, it'd be a lie. It takes work, but it's totally possible. Right? And this is like literally what we do. That's why we share the tools and strategies and triumphs and the failures we've had, and try to encourage you to have that courage. Ooh, isn't that a great word? Encourage, like to give you courage, to inspire and build and lift and strengthen, to encourage you, to give you the courage to pursue your dreams and goals. But you got to decide. It's all right here and right here, in your mind and in your heart and your soul, and you got to stoke that fire that's in there, that's in your spirit, right, and in your heart. Just stoke that fire and fuel it so you have the courage to pursue your dreams. Because I guarantee you, and let me say this, I guarantee you will need courage to pursue your dreams. And if you're in a place right now where you're like, well, I don't even need courage. You're not afraid. You're not concerned. You're not wrestling with big problems. Man, I'm going to call you out. I think you've been playing small. I think you've been living small. And you're definitely not pursuing your potential, because when you're going after it, it's intimidating. And in fact, sometimes it's outright terrifying, because you're getting out on the limb. And you're going after it and stepping away from comfortable and normal and easy. So stir up that courage, my friends. Decide. And often, very, very often, it literally is just a choice. I will face my fears. That's it. I'll face my fears. Because people are like, well, how do I get courage? How do I build up courage? You just decide. You decide when the fear comes along, and I know I want this and I want it bad, I'm going to have the courage to take action, to remove the distractions from my life, to make like bold choices, like, I'm done with this thing. If this thing's distracting me, like for a lot of you guys, the very best thing you could do for yourself and your family, ready, is to cancel your Netflix subscription. Yep, I said it. It's consuming your life. You're spending hours and hours and hours. Like the average home is spending like 4 hours a day just on screens and movies, TV, Netflix, whatever. 4 hours a day! 4 hours a day! Do you know what you could do to pursue your dreams with 4 hours a day? You can do incredible things. So for some of you, it's the courage to say, I'm done. I'm done with that. Get rid of your TV. take bold action. Put something on the calendar. Like throw down the money. Buy those plane tickets. Like commit and get in the game. It's exciting and terrifying, isn't it? But have the courage to take bold action, because without bold action, you'll never get the big results. So stir up the courage, decide to be courageous, and go make it happen, because awesome is always an option. Reach upward.